Okay, let me close the door. I forgot. Sorry. Anyways, hey guys, it's Friday. Happy Friday to you, first off. My apologies for missing out the last 2 days. I've been sick, if you can't hear my voice. The last video I was coughing, and the last 2 days have been hitting me in the face. And it hasn't been so great. So I've just been doing my best to recover. I get home and just go straight to sleep. So, it's been a little bit of a journey, but we're recovering a little bit, and I can't really ask for much else. So, yeah. Anyways, starting the video. We're gonna start the video. I think we're gonna start the video. First off, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever time you're watching this video. It is currently Friday, September 1st, 2023. Right now, it is 7:19 p.m. I got home not too long ago from school. I actually dropped off a friend, and we had a good conversation. I just was reflecting on myself, and it was good. It's great. It's great. It's great to have. And yeah, so that's how my day's going so far. Second off, speaking of days, if your day's just starting, I hope you have a great day. If you're in the middle of your day, I hope you are having a great day. And if you are coming towards the end of your day and it has not been so great, which is common, do something to make it great, because you still got time. You can still make a difference. You can always make it better. You can always definitely make it better, whether that is watching a video to make yourself smile, spending time with loved ones to make yourself smile, or just talking to loved ones, or just reflecting off yourself. Let yourself detox. Just let it out. However you decide to do it, just make sure you are not ending off the day on a completely bad note, and don't let that bad majority be a bad entirety. Cool. Word of the day. We're doing word of the day today. Wow, not yesterday. 2-3 days ago. I don't know. It was a few days ago. A few days ago's video was on it was more of a self-reflection. I definitely wanted to get back to word of the day, so we're gonna do that today. And yeah, today's word of the day. Today's word of the day is brought to you by a conversation I had the other day about just myself and goal setting and just where I want to be in life. And I think it got to a conclusion halfway through. I said something and I was like, whoa, that's true. I said something that I didn't even realize was valuable, and I wrote it down because I thought it would be a good video. And that is what today's word of the day is. And that word of the day is, it all starts and ends with you. Now, excuse me, I'm going to say what I always say. In this life, where we are expected to have goals, we're expected to try to attain something or achieve something or get somewhere, we naturally like to view ourselves at a point where we start and where we finish. Whether that is, we understand that we're starting at a certain, let's just say we're trying to gain weight. Whether, let's just say we're starting at a certain set weight and we have a certain goal weight we want to be at. Let's say we're trying to be at a certain point academically where we want to get straight A's, and we're starting at a certain point where, maybe we have a few B's. Whatever the case may be, generally, when we are trying to attain something, it's usually further away from you. And in that same sense, it is very easy, especially when those goals are pretty far away, to lose sight of why we're doing the things we're doing, what goals we're having, or just even why we even got there in the first place. And that is why I want to really highlight or talk about in this video, how it all really just starts and ends with you. What I want you to most take away from this video, or just what I'm going to talk about today, is more so understand that if you have a goal, if you have an aspiration, if you are at a point where you are lost or just even questioning why or how you're doing a certain thing, understand the roots, understand the beginning and the ending, and all of it is upon you. What I mean by it all starts and ends with you, basically, is understand the starting point of your goals and understand the ending point of your goals. Understand that while there are going to be times where we feel lost, as I said, where we feel like we're working towards something endlessly, kind of pushing for it and not really seeing results, understanding where we started. Because in many cases, when we take time to reflect off where we started when we first wanted to get that goal, we usually find ourselves much further ahead of where we were. While it may still be far away from the ending goal, which we only know, we can at least take the time to appreciate and reflect off the idea that we started from somewhere. And I think that's the biggest thing. Not discrediting yourself, Understand that when we are starting from somewhere, we are bound to learn. We are bound to make mistakes. We are bound to develop. However, we must understand that we started from somewhere for a reason. You know what I'm saying? While it is very easy to fall into that mindset of, okay, I started here a while ago, I should already be here, I should already be at that goal or at that ending, there's still a lot more that comes into it. There's still a lot more that we should understand, I think a big thing about how it's understanding how it starts and ends with you is understanding that it's a process, and that process includes all of you. It includes all of who you are and includes all of who you are bound to be. While you are going to be developed as a person or develop in that goal or whatever field that is, you are still yourself. The only difference is you are starting with a less with a less developed version of yourself and ending with a much more developed version of yourself. Ideally, where you attain that goal or get close to that goal, or whether that goal becomes another goal that develops and expands, you are starting and ending at different. My apologies. I received a phone call and I am completely lost as to where we started. That's so great. Starting and ending with you. This video started somewhere and it's ending somewhere else. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. Let's just get to the general point. It all starts and ends with you. If you have a vision, if you have a goal, if you have a place you want to be, if you have a purpose you aspire to attain, understand where you are starting and where you are ending. And at the end of the day, you are still going to be yourself at the end. You are still going to be you. You are still going to be a developed version of yourself. You should aspire to still be you. While you may develop, while you may change for the better, while you may be attaining something that is different from where you are at, understand that you are still going to be yourself, and you should continue to try to be yourself no matter what that goal is, because it is your goal. It is your place you aspire to be at in life, and it is your final destination, essentially. It is the place that you wish to be in, the place that you wish to develop to, the place that you are going to get to sometimes, even when you lose sight of it, which is very easy to do along a long journey. Along a long road, you are still going to be, there are going to be points where you're going to be lost. There are going to be points where you're questioning if you're even going on the right path. There are going to be points where you are questioning if you are even moving on that path. However, you must understand where you are starting and where you're trying to end at. And when you do, when you take the time to reflect off that, you realize that you are moving forward much further than you normally think you would be. Every day in this life, we are continuing to progress, even if we don't feel it. You may not see a difference from today and yesterday. However, you can see a difference between today and 2 years ago today, or even a month ago today in many cases. It all just takes the time to reflect off where we are beginning and where we are ending and where we are trying to be at, So whatever goal you aspire to have, to attain, to get closer to just even reach or touch, whatever the case may be, understand where you are starting. Understand where you are trying to get to, and understand that road is going to be long. If that road isn't long, if that road isn't hard to see through, then is it really a goal to try to attain? Or is it really a goal that's, a goal? You can easily get something. Goals and aspirations and truly being successful requires failure, requires endurance, requires some form of leaving your comfort zone. So it is very easy to understand, it is very understandable to not easily see where you are going sometimes. It is very understandable to even question why you are doing things sometimes. It's natural, especially when you have someone that is kind of almost feels far to attain. Not completely unattainable, but if that goal is hard to attain, it's very easy to see that. It's very easy to just feel lost. However, no matter what, understand that it is starting with you and it is going to end with you. And it is going to start with wherever you started from before, and it's going to end with where you aspired to be at from before. Even if you never, I'm going to say this in like a not so morbid way, even if you, let's just say, pass away before you can even get to that goal, it is still ending with you, because it is still you. So no matter what you are going to experience, no matter what you feel sometimes, no matter how little you feel like you've changed or developed, understand that you're still developing. You're still going to be somewhere else, and you still have a lot more room to get to that point. Just keep moving forward. Keep trying your best to move forward. Keep trying your best to be your best, no matter what that is. Do your best to be the best at that goal you aspire to have. And just be yourself. Just understand that things are going to move forward no matter what. You just kind of have to make the effort and understand and reflect, just reflect on the idea that you'll make it. You're going to make it. You're going to get there. You just got to understand where you started, Take the time to reflect off that. Pat yourself on the back sometimes. It's good to I'm not saying get complacent, but it's good to sit down and reflect sometimes and just understand that you are greater than what you were, you know, whether that pertains to a specific goal, whether that pertains to life or whatever. It feels good to just reflect off the idea that you are greater than what you were, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you still have a lot more room to be greater. So get there, push forward, and keep moving forward. That's all I can really say about that. I guess that's the biggest thing I wanted you to take away from today's video. That's all I got. That's all I really think I can say about this. I'm probably gonna have a moment later on where I'm like laying down thinking like, man, I should have just said something else. I should have said this. But whatever happens. I can always bring this back or like talk about another video another time, whatever the case may be. But that's all I got. Understand that, accept that, and live by that. Thank you for watching all the way through this video. I greatly appreciate you just even supporting me, watching the video, liking the video, commenting on the video. Share it with anybody that you feel like would be take something of value from this video. And feedback is greatly appreciated no matter what. But that is all I got. Be yourself, love yourself, and appreciate yourself. God bless you. I thank you. I have so many outros to this. I thank you. I love you, and I appreciate you so much for being there, being present, just listening. That's all I can really ask for. That's all I got though. AD. Oh, dang. Sorry. I gotta go back and edit this video. Okay. AD is out.